now we're going to throw it over to JT for the official prayer.
Please bow your heads. Heavenly Father, we want to thank you for this beautiful day. We want to thank you for all of our returning athletes and all. We got a few new ones here as well. Lord, we thank you for that. Lord, we pray for your safety for those performing in the ring. We pray for the safety of all the fans going home, Lord. We pray that you will wrap your hand around us and keep us in your care. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Amen.
You're back again, rising above to the top again, hitting it hard to the very end. I'm making your body move, yeah. Bro, I'm twisting the rules, for the fire and the fuel. When I'm packing a punch and it's knocking my track and I'm not turning back on that.
Where is Biggie Sanchez? He said he was supposed to be here 10 minutes ago.
He's supposed to be. I don't know where he's at.
Therapy.
All the stupid therapy. Hello, nurse. Ha ha.
Welcome in.
Wait, how are you, mademoiselle? Bon appetit, mademoiselle. Pal, I got a special gift. The cock of the pack, the old the duck. Just for you. Got me shaking, got me.
Will you behave?
The receptionist, pal. They love. Hey, pal, look. When you look at the new gear I got made for us, officially on shop.net.
You're not selling that.
Oh, yes, I am. Look how good shape I am in this picture, pal.
That's not
Look
your body.
That, pal's my body. And for you, pal, here you go. Since I'm in the Juggalo Shit Club, welcome to La Familia, the La Familia Club. Working on it, pal. Close your legs. You smell. I can smell it from here.
I already.
Are we ready to begin? You look like you really need
some air in here. God, I believe CBW to have no AC in the office. Surprise.
I thought USC was bad, pal.
They are. They are.
We're going to start with a recap of where all this drama started. From the research that I've been doing, it all started at Fright Night.
God, don't remind me.
It wasn't Fright Night.
I believe that the King's feelings were hurt when you reacted negatively to his...
You were being a jerk. No, you were, pal.
I was
We
being a
can say
jerk.
that in a positive manner. We don't have to be so blunt.
No name calling. No name calling.
You were mighty robust.
You know what? I'll give you that. I might have been a little robust, but let's not act like you didn't deserve it.
That is good reflective listening.
Reflective of what? That I'm the one that deserve it? Oh, I didn't mean to hit you, but hey, you deserve being hit. Hey, what does that mean?
Sounds like you feel angry because of...
His breath stinks.
That's not nice.
It's true. I didn't know telling the truth had to be nice all of a sudden, huh?
You have to be nice. There's a nicer way to say that.
Because... You know, I'm a person on the inside. Not only am I a king, but hey, before I was a king, I was just muy macho. Okay? And look at me, Jay. Pal, could you imagine? So, you know what would look really nice? Never mind. And how did you not get the dress code? Pal, what my dress code? What, you look like you just rolled out of Mick Foley's closet.
Mick Foley's closet? She said casual Friday.
That's casual, pal. This is macho. That's a slop.
You see what I mean? Every time.
He's not being a team player. Do you see that?
Neither one of you are being team players.
He's on my shirt. He's on my my shirt. My New Jersey officially available now.
He's on my rag.
That's a towelette. Whatever. No, it's a towelette. I pay good money for towelettes. You know how much a rag would cost?
This session, we're going to work on team building.
I don't. What team?
There is no team.
You are a team. Frank has told me that you guys are a team.
He lost the belts.
No. Hold on. Time out. I hate it because you got all the PhDs on the wall. Looks really great. But I got to get to the belt. I didn't lose the belts, pal.
He's yelling at me.
I was doing just fine all by myself. Won them all by myself. Defended them all by myself.
Then why did they put both of us on the jersey then? Not available now over at LaFamilia.com.
It is not available at LaFamilia.com. He doesn't even have LaFamilia.com.
I will.
So, to build our team, we are going to have a symbol for the team.
Yeah, a limp penis for you. That's exactly what I can't think of anything more flaccid than you. What the hell is that?
This is your symbol.
Don't touch that. That's great. Look at that. You idiots.
And you call me an idiot?
We cannot do that. We're being nice.
Who made you?
I'm sorry.
The idiots whoever made this stupid thing.
I'm sorry, you unintelligent jerk. Look at the craftsmanship that goes into this. Look at the hair. It's almost real like mine.
This is not coming out of my pocket. I want you to know. Whoever,
this?
Yeah, it's coming out of your portion of the therapy.
Frank paid for this.
Frankie. I hate Frank.
So each of you can see yourselves reflected in the...
No, all I see is him.
It is a duck. It is a duck.
This is a
You know,
I want my up back.
she's right. I think she's onto something. Each of us can see ourselves in this image right here. Right here, you have a beautiful face with green hair and then a fat body. Which obviously,
That's not nice.
I'm the beautiful face here. And well, wow.
So to your matches today, each of you are going to carry the symbol out. You're going to show up as a team to your matches. One of you carrying
You're
the
not
symbol.
walking out with me.
You're not walking out with me.
This is to remind you
He's
that
not coming
you
out
are a
with me.
team.
He's coming out with you.
I'm coming out with you. How about that? How about I walk into the ring?
I tell you what, you walk me to the ring,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna walk you to the ring.
I dare you.
I tell you what, I triple dog dare you, and when I walk you to the ring, I'm gonna be holding our whatever this is.
You know what I'm gonna hold? I'm gonna hold that little 24/7 championship that you're parading around with. How about we hold that, Mr. 24/7? Well, it's not saying you defended it. It's supposed to be 24/7, and you like defended it 0 times 7. Yeah, this. Matter of fact, as a matter of fact, let's do this right now. No, she's a referee. She's an official. Ring the bell. I want that, pal.
This?
I will slap you with it.
I tell you what,
Don't touch me.
I tell
You
you
better
what.
not touch me.
Hey, look. I tell you what. Here,
Why are you touching BJ?
why don't you hold BJ? I'll hold.
Don't you give it a name. You don't give the... I'm gonna eat him. Don't you give him a
Giving it the
name.
name might be a good solution. We might need to name him.
The company's paying for her. That's like having the court-appointed lawyer appointed to you. This is a joke. Frank's a joke. That's a joke. This is okay though, pal. I tell you what. You keep the duck, give me the belt.
Now the belt is something that he won on his own. That is not...
Are we not a team, doctor? Oh, I thought, no, because I want to get down to the bottom. Now we want to verify something. Let's talk about teamwork. I think we should be the co-champions since we're carrying the duck together.
The title's not a co-title. That's not how that works, Biggie.
Not how it works.
If you want to take
Make it lose as we go.
you're going to have to go win your titles back. Let's not taunt him though either. That's not.
I was just.
Can we get to the end of this, please?
We only have one more point. During your matches, whoever is not in the match will have to protect the duck. I'm going to have some people come out and try to steal him. And it is your job to protect him.
I would never.
I'm gonna have
You need
people.
to, because
First of all, I don't know what the hell that's for. I'm not no punk. Ain't nobody stealing anything from me or
good,
him.
good.
Nobody's stealing nothing from you, pal.
Nobody.
I will steal in your face right now.
That's different.
You-
Nobody. You
We don't
make
need
sure
to
nobody
fight
steals
fire.
nothing from me, and I make sure nobody steals nothing from you.
that's what we're we
He
want.
touched me.
It wasn't a
No,
bad
I want to file a grievance.
Okay, that's
Stop touching the duck like that, you sick little freak. Okay, fine. Yes, I will escort him because he needs it to the ring. I will protect him and the duck and the title.
that's what we want. That's good.
And in the end, I get a title match.
You'll have to talk to Frank about that. That's not up to me. But I will let
Did
him
you just
know.
wink at me?
I will let
Are you flirting with me?
I will let Frank know.
We can't have any HR issues here.
I will let Frank know that you would like a title match.
I'll let Frank. I think this was a great first session.
I'll let Frank know that I'm not available. Yeah! Biggie's an idiot!
I want my money back.
That was not nice of him. We will work on that.
He
next
didn't even take the
session.
towel.
We'll work on that next session. He's already gone. You already chased him?
You like the jersey?
I do like the jersey. That was a very good idea, Biggie. That shows team. That's what we want. You have a great day.
Yeah, you too. Put your chair in, you slob!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Atlanta, Georgia, Badass Dale.
Hello and welcome everyone to Summer Showdown. I'm your host, Sir Smooth, and we are live at the CBW compound as Badass Dale comes out to the ring to kick us off on this great event. We have an exciting card for you today. That's a 5'9" man from Haiti enters the ring. I'm trying to get my phone to load up. I can't seem to get that website Biggie Sanchez was telling us, because I really want that shirt, but as we wait our next
His
one.
opponent, the Judge Joshua Noble.
Oh my God, making his CBW debut. He said on Uprising there will be order in the backyard. Making his logo-weighted debut, we have the Judge. This man is a former USC champion. Demanding order over the ring, over the fans, and hopefully over Carolina backyard wrestling. This is our first matchup in a huge card today, featuring a Chair City street fight, excuse me, and then a first conception of it. But not to be outdone, the Judge looking to start his reign, his order, may I say, over CBW.
I'm not touching this stuff.
As Badass Dale looking like a cage Wolverine.
Badass Dale.
Now we got to make sure we take the gavel out. This is not a hardcore championship match or a hardcore match at all. The referee needs to. There we go. We got to take that away here. Make him Badass Dale wait.
Now you're finna face a real badass, Mike. I'm just here to do my job.
Similar to how it normally is in court, just hurry up and wait. Nevertheless, Badass Dale, Noble, let's begin. Summer Showdown is finally upon us. The showmanship here. Oh no, you can't fall for that. immediately to the corner, left after left. The referee tried to get in there to count him out. Lightning fast from the southpaw and boots to the gut to Badass Dale.
So 5, get him out of the corner.
Taking advantage of the count. I can tell you, the only judge in this ring right now is the referee to count 1, 2, 3 and make sure we have a secure and fair victory.
Come on. Come on, get him out of the corner. Come on, hey, come on.
And again, choking Badass Dale.
4. Hey, again, get him out of the corner.
He was like a cage Wolverine. He's left back into that cage. As the judge waiting on the opposite cover. Here he comes. No! Took too long. Might have telegraphed that. And Dale comes on to the attack. Might be a little bit closed fist in there. And knees.
Y'all testing my face?
Already those blows. Oh, and again another knee from Dale. Another head of steam and another knee to the judge. Oh, and he likes to do a knee like that. That stuck him really, really good in the corner. The judge might be confused. He might be dazed as he sits down into the corner as Badass Dale backs up, measures him, and a knee to the face. This match started out as Dale in the corner. We got our first pin. Two. Kick out. We had a good head of steam for the judge as he started this match. He realized he is in a fight like none other. Trying to avenge, rather bounce back after losing the UFC title to Biggie Sanchez.
Now you got? You want to see what I got?
Now we got some jawing back and forth between the two. And Dale just sit there and took it. And the judge more clubbery.
1, 2,
Get in that forearm.
4.
And we had a 4 and a short arm clothesline as Badass Dale is to the mat.
I'm getting sleepy over here.
And up in the air, big elbow drop, Lex cover,
2.
and only a 2 count. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in the CBW compound as the judge is hammering his legs and an enormous foot DDT.
That's all you got?
Dale's holding that left knee
That's all.
as Josh Noble stomping, systematically dissecting Badass Dale.
That's all you got.
And working down below again. The judge figures if he doesn't have any limbs, he can't attack.
How many times?
As we see Badass Dale always using his body as a weapon. That he's being taunted by Josh Noble here. The judge looking for a suplex, up and over to the mat. Looks like all these blows are trying to be a knockout blows. We got a cover, hook of the leg. Only a 2 count. Dale has some fight left in him. Both of these men trying to climb to the top of the rankings of their respective brands and divisions. But right now, it's all about Summer Showdown. Badass Dale just gets up and laughs it off. He just likes pain. The more pain you give to Dale, the stronger he gets. That's back and forth. Noble, Dale, the first match of this exciting lineup. As he hooks him. What is he doing? I have never seen. Why is he growling at him like that? I don't know what's worse. Him tied up in the ropes of the taunting. The taunting of Dale. That was horrifying to watch. He's jumping up in there. He's trying to get that kneecap back and plays it. Another knee to the judge as he rolls out of the ring.
Bring it back in.
He might just be as frightened as shocked as all of us here after that maneuver. As the judge said, no, He is not prepared for this unorthodox maneuvers here. Just like I'm not even prepared to say that word as we got fighting here on the outside. The referee's at a count of 3. Into the ring post goes the judge.
4.
And back into the ring, count of 5. Badass Dale definitely wants this to end inside of the ring. He is on the attack. He's on the prowl. He sees his prey and knocks him right down to the mat. On top of him, mounting punches left and right, left and right. The judge is not protecting himself. We might have to just call this off, maybe. But Dale goes into the cover. 2. Kicks out. A little bit more to the judge. He might be down and out. Court might be in session, but definitely Dale is ready to release his anger, his frustration against the judge. As we got a bear hug, picks him up into the corner. What is he setting up here? Throws him into the referee. I'm sure that was not intentional as the judge is checking on the referee.
Just sitting watching.
Oh no. As Dale hits the referee as well. Poor timing, poor position as a low blow. A low blow as the referee is down and out from the judge. And we got front face lock drop. 1, 2, 3. Order. The judge is in Carolina backyard wrestling.
And your winner, the judge, Joshua Noble. Cause it's an order.
I ain't judging you, but you suck.
That's not
Not liked by the crowd, but you can't argue with results. As the judge is preparing to leave the courtroom, standing over his first victim of CBW. As you see this match, try to, Dale is a respectable guy, but Judge obviously isn't, especially for seeing the outcome of this match and how he achieved the victory. As you see it right there, that low blow. I thought the judge was an honorable man. Apparently not. This is the route he's going to take here in CBW. But to quote a famous wrestler, it's all about checks and championships.
This ain't no face, this ain't no race. When I turn and switch it up, I'm broken heel. That was is real.
Order!
How you feel, detective heel.
Order!
How you feel? This how you feel. How you feel with this shit real. I'm the judge, on the level. Never say never, can't stop it ever. Be together. I'm the judge. When I been a guy with you in my court now. It's just a story now. Let it gavel. Beat him up in the head. It's a rap hole. Hey, I'm the judge. I'm the judge. Hey, I'm the judge. 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 Judge Noble. It's a
following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it's for the 24/7 championship. Making his way to the ring, the challenger, he is the captain of the Love Train, D-Lo Love.
Oh yes, and it would not be a CBW event without D-Lo Love. As we anxiously waiting the entrance as D-Lo Love. Again, Sir Smooth, reporting live.
D-Lo 2 votes about to happen today, baby. We about to have some fun with it. Come on.
Hey, D-Lo Love, D-Lo 2 belts, D-Lo Love, and he definitely has earned this championship match after being screwed over by the MF and Dirty. Many have say the referee should have called that disqualification, but I have spoke personally to referee Leslie Edwards, and he said his contact slipped in his eye. He did not see it, and if he saw that low blow by the MF and Dirty, he would definitely threw that out. But nevertheless, FD3, the commissioner and GM here at CBW, has granted this rematch.
The reigning, defending 24/7 champion, and more importantly, accompanied by King Macho Biggie Sanchez, MF and Dirty.
That's it, MF and Dirty. Freshly out of his first session of therapy.
There you go.
With the king of the Iron Throne, Biggie Sanchez. Yes, Biggie Sanchez is accompanying MF and Dirty, being a great team player. Oh, no love.
No, we are definitely not there.
Okay, we're gonna work on that.
First of all, step out of my shot, please. And can you do me a favor? Don't try and beat me for the belt, you moron!
Pal, now I know the rules. I didn't know the rules.
Get him all day 24/7.
Yeah.
7-Eleven's all day. I just throw him in all day.
Just make sure nobody takes the duck, because that's a beautiful duck.
It's growing on me, pal.
And I agree, that is a gorgeous duck, and it's a symbol of the friendship between the union of La Familia and MF and Dirty.
You gonna open this for me?
Juggalo Fight Club. They traded colors. The therapy.
We go back like
I think after the first session, we're seeing some progress. That is a true symbol of friendship. Oh, we gotta. Oh my God! Here's our first pose together. Definitely get that shirt on JuggaloFightClub.com.
Get out. This is ridiculous.
This relationship reminds me of my wife and I.
You know, you can fight both of us if you want to. You would keep talking a little stupid mouth of yours.
Hey.
That's the CBW 24/7 Championship. It's on the line.
I can beat your ass for it too.
Hey, that little 7 City spot, I used to hold that.
And contrary to what Biggie Sanchez says, he did not have a title bout for that championship in group therapy today. But the focus is on Dino Love. He definitely earns this. As the fans is getting into it, all aboard, Chugga-Lugga, choo-choo, D-Lo, Love, MF and Dirty, 24/7 Championship. It is time to collect. All aboard.
Real handsy, ref.
Please don't mind that. Yeah, I'm ready.
Ring the bell.
And finally, this championship bout is on its way.
Fine. I was finding my pace, my footing, you know what I mean? All
Try to add another trophy to the trophy case is Love. MF and Dirty is probably taking him lightly, worrying about Sanchez and everything. We better keep his eyes on the prize here in the compound.
Nah, you ain't gonna get off. Looking pretty limber there, champ.
I've never seen D-Lo this focused. Usually he's like having fun in the ring, but he remembered what happened at Uprising.
Those are braids. You need a braid. The plaques. They're called plaques.
Shaking the braids, getting loose.
Get your stuff together.
What is MF and Dirty doing? This is a championship match. And let me remind you, he did not earn this championship. He bought it. He bought it from John by God Berkeley. In his second title defense. Oh, poke it to the referee. What are we doing here? It's starting off from the other one. It's D-Lo fighting back already. Like I said, he looks extra focused. No fun in games. Just business.
Easy.
Not MF and Dirty calling for mercy, but I think it's too late for that. He's trying to counsel with the king of the Iron Throne over there.
He just kicked the hell out of me. Oh, I thought he kicked your damn nose off. Check your hair, by the way.
I think he just pulled my hair.
The crowd getting into it. Great crowd on hand at the compound. Everybody was anxious waiting for this event.
All right. It slipped.
I think he's just trying to get it to his head. Oh, strong lockup between these two. And the much stronger MF and Dirty throws D'Lo to the ground. D'Lo is known for his strength, but Biggie Sanchez with the assist and a punch to the face. And MF and Dirty,
They are pretty big. They are pretty big.
with the smash mouth style, he likes to grind you to the ground. As we see an excellent side headlock from MF and Dirty.
Just like this.
Oh, grinding. You can hear D'Lo thriving in pain. Oh, nice transition to wrist lock.
Come here.
And more pressure. We've seen him grind. We've seen this on uprising. He didn't forget. As you can see, there's more pain.
I can't help you on this one, pal.
Another elbow from it.
You know what? I don't even want to give you this.
And now a knee. Oh, my. Oh, and the referee, excellent position. But D'Lo would not quit. He understands this is for the championship. He wants to leave 2 belts, D'Lo. D'Lo 2 belts is what the street want to call him. As back to his feet is D'Lo, and another poke to the eye. That's 2 times. I don't understand this. Like, somebody need to get in. Just let him know the rules. We can't do this.
He's sweaty.
Show him the love, D'Lo.
And rake into the face again. Boots to the gut.
Come on, Dirty. Get him out the corner, Dirty.
As MF and Dirty is still on the attack.
Close fist, right?
A great control is our champion here.
Come on, Dirty. 1.
Say what you want about the man. He is an excellent fighter. He definitely knows how to get into the head. And so, oh my God, that's Biggie Sanchez raking to his eye. At this point, can D'Lo even see?
Hey, what does that mean? That mean you're my number 1 fan? Number 1, pal.
Oh, all of a sudden. Oh, yeah, number 1 fan, I guess. Number 1 in crime. Partners in crime, they are. As D'Lo trying to fight back. He understands this is a 2-on-1 situation, and he's battling back. 1, 2. Almost won the championship there. That was very close from D'Lo.
Do it for Doofy. You gotta do it for Doofy.
As we got a crossface applied to MF and Dirty in the middle of the ring. MF and Dirty screaming, trying to reach out to Sanchez, trying to pet the duck for good luck.
Fight it.
It rolls him over almost in command. No, rolls back over into the crossface, and he is reaching it. The duck can't save you. Only your true will, your true testament as a champion, bro. 2. And D'Lo was forced to break the hold. But I could tell the damage was applied to MF and Dirty. That's the 24/7 championship hanging in the balance here as these 2 competitors is trying to show their worth. As he asked Biggie Sanchez to be quiet as he beat up his newly found tag team partner. And a step to the back, the lowest part of the back there. Beating up MF and Dirty, jawing to Biggie Sanchez. I would say just stay focused on Dirty. D'Lo Love, I talked about the strength earlier. Great suplex. Calling for the ref. And not quite. It is not over. Great suplex.
I can't wait to
pain on the champion. We haven't heard anything from the champion as of late. Might be worried about the status of his championship.
Come on, open them fist up. Open them fist up, D.
Close hands. The referee's calling for the open fist. As D'Lo choo-choo all apart. No! Derailed as D'Lo floating back over to the middle.
Referee, look, there's a trick.
And MF and Dirty.
Yes.
Oh no! The power of friendship, Duck. Clobbers D'Lo Love. The referee was distracted. 2, 3. MF and Dirty. retains.
And still 24.
Credit the assist to Biggie Sanchez, but nevertheless, again, MF and Dirty escapes Dito Love. As you see that strong collar elbow tie up there. D-Lo was expressing himself through only action and less words. And that one distraction, that's all MF and Dirty needed, as he was worried about his championship slipping away. And there he is, our reigning and defending champion, the MF and Dirty.
Hey, come on, guys. Do what I taught you.
Biggie Sanchez is trying to do the posing, and I think
light up.
here we go. One more time.
Show them how much you are, baby.
Here we go.
That's how it's done, baby.
Look at the Biggie Sanchez strut. Nobody can do it like the king of the Iron Throne. We got MF and Dirty. Here we go. Whoa. Here we go. Hey, he got 2 steps. Hey, you know what? You put 2 steps on the head, you got a dance partner. As our champion defends his championship as he hands the ducky back to Biggie Sanchez as they make their way out of here.
Scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Michael Mayhem.
Oh yes, Mr. Mayhem, weighing in at an impressive 340 pounds from the city of Mayhem. Welcome to CBW.
Chelsea, no, give it. Come here. Now.
You don't even know. You don't even know.
Favorite of the crowd, Mr. Mayhem, approaches the ring looking to tear apart his opponent and hopefully win some gold. That's the United States Championship. It's on the line.
Is this fun about?
This is for the United States Championship.
No further questions.
And his opponent, by my wishes, mathematician Tyson Matthews.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
Our current reigning and defending United States champion, Tyson Matthews. He hasn't decided on a hometown yet.
You forgot. The champion died. Thank you very much.
And he's joining with the fans of CBW. It is no secret that he's only infatuated with himself and only himself. Always the smartest person in the room as he's taking his time, taking all his wear.
Hope you don't plan on using those.
Taking off his glasses just for safety. Definitely don't want to hit a man with glasses on. Projector Ruler Championship. Many say he shouldn't have that championship after getting himself counted out with Devon the Icon. As he's pointing to his head, I can tell you one person that hasn't forgot about that is the Icon. He's somewhere around here. Nevertheless, our United States champion, Tyson Matthews.
Cheeseburger champion!
Boo this man!
Cheeseburger champion!
Definitely not liked around here, or any backyard for that matter.
Cheeseburger!
As the beautiful, beautiful
To the audience first?
United States Championship is displayed. Could this be a catapult for Mr. Mayhem in his career here in CBW as he tried to take the championship? But we all know the only way we can do that is by pinfall. or submission.
Can I disqualify him already?
Don't touch it.
I know. But can he see it now? No, he can't. You know what? That's fine. You know, based on who I'm up against, I'm better off not seeing what's in front of me.
What a blow to Mr. Mayhem, man. He acted like he wasn't there when he said that, but he heard all of it.
Ring the bell.
And here's our bell. Another championship bout for today. Beautiful Thomasville, North Carolina. Test of strength.
You fucking serious?
314 pounds of pure muscle.
At 314.159 pounds of muscle. That's the mathematician.
Mayhem is not
Goading Mr. Mayhem in his test of strength much higher, but longer reach. And he just grabs it. Mayhem's not even phased. One hand on him. One hand on him. One hand on him. Turning him inside out as he throws him into the corner. There's a big splash from the big man. And let the mayhem commence.
Hey, Tasha Matthew, what's the math now?
Stalking him.
Divided by 2?
Taking his time. And Mr. Mayhem sets him up.
No.
Everybody be quiet.
No, not again. Not again. No.
Oh, slap. No talking in the class as Mr. Mayhem told everybody to be quiet, but not Mr. Matthews. Big slap. Inside and out.
Hey, Ref, you're not a pussy's great character.
I chew. I sneeze.
As he sets up that. Oh, what a kick roundhouse, Mr. Mayhem. Throwing all his weight and strength.
1, 2.
Kicked out with authority. 2 count. That was very impressive from Mr. Mayhem. Tyson Matthew doesn't even know what he hit him, but he's trying to fight back. Forearms into the gut of Mr. Mayhem. As he fires back, a little test of strength, a little stalemate here. Oh, big boot to Matthews. Shaking the champion and the ring. A big crash to the floor. As the crowd cheering on Mr. Mayhem. Definitely in this corner. The fans of CBW definitely want to see a title change. As we got a big headbutt to the champ. Working down below. And up top with the elbow to the crown of Matthews' head. As he tried to get a little breather in the corner. But no, Mr. Mayhem said no. Get this knee and another knee. The third one, followed up by a fourth. Referee's being really relaxed about this, knowing this is about the championship. Don't want any disqualifications like last time. Drop toe hold. Goes Mr. Mayhem.
I don't like him.
Down on the ground, sitting in the corner. And he's trying to measure him up. Kids, it's important to pay attention in geometry as the mathematician cross body to Mayhem. Perfect all the time. Definitely have the challenger worried that she's trying to get him out the corner. And what is this? We normally don't.
This is one.
What have you been working on, Mr. Matthews? We got the first rope, the middle rope, up there. The mathematician screams, splash! Oh my God, he got all of it. I've never seen him get so much air before, as with only a 2 count. Adding more moves to the arsenal, more moves to the playbook. Trying to make all his equations unsolvable as he goes to the challenger and picks him up. Another shot to the gut. And Shay's a bob back. We got a crow's face. He got that chicken wing. Oh my. Crow's face chicken wing from Matthews. Pulling out all the stops. Checking him.
What do you say?
You can see him thriving in pain from this hold.
Come on. Let me see some movement.
We got a 1 count. He can't be fading from this. This is an excellent maneuver from the mathematician.
He's still up.
And Mayhem battles out of it. That was the only thing he could do. And leaping body shot to Matthews. On the opposite end, we can set it up for Pound! Pound goes to champion. What force? Yes, right out of his jacket from that Pound's 1 foot. That's not going to do it. I know that was a great shot from the challenger. Need a little bit more to put down our champion as Matthew's struggling to get to his feet. Asking for a punch. Willing, but that's not enough. It's a double axe handle to the back of Matthews. It's stepping on him. Not enough cover this time. That was just a plain old step. As he's gasping from air on the ground as Matthews might be breathing the last breath of his championship. As he sets up. Is the big man gonna go up? Oh, he's trying to center him. He said, Matthews, you can go up top. I can go up top too. Here we go. From the bottom rub. No, it took too much time. And gave Matthews all he needed.
A little too smart for him.
Saying he's too smart. I think that was just by chance and taking too much time. Nevertheless, it's a unit of measurement.
Take to summer school.
And speaking of unit of measurement, that elbow.
90.
That is, yeah, I measure it. Every time he does this, I always take up my measuring stick and look at it. Perfect 90 degrees every time. If you don't believe me, get your own protractor. But we don't sell those here in CBW as a challenger. Get kicked out of the ring. Rather to the apron, the hardest part of the ring. Teetering. As we got a count instituted by the referee. Maybe the walk away. A little shock here. As Mr. Mayhem and Tyson Matthews' eyes is not on the prize. And here's Mr. Mayhem. Rookie mistaken. He's squeezing that vice grip on Tyson.
No!
Oh, you can tell he's turning beet red. He might need to tap out just so Mr. Mayhem just don't pop it right off. You might have to ask him. Then we got a 1. This might be for the championship. If his arm drops out one more time. Oh, it's up. There's still more fight. Punch right to the gut. He gets right out of that. Matthews, Mr. Mayhem, United States Championship. This is Summer Showdown at the compound. What a kick from Matthews. And answer back with an axe kick from Mr. Mayhem.
Lord. All three in the name of the Holy Spirit.
These big guys, these Goliaths, rumbling over a championship, moving the crowd, getting them all up to their feet here. I'm even standing. And we got a big punch calling from the heavens. That's the champion in pain. Oh, here we go. Camel clutch. Inside. Reaching back. And he got the rope. 2, 3. And breaks at 3. The champion might be down and out. Mr. Mayhem can smell the championship. Big Big punch. Another punch. Rocking, shaking, moving the champion. Oh, great combo. 1, 2. We call that down here a 2-piece and a biscuit. As Tyson Matthews, all fours. Damage to the lower back. I think he's just taunting him. He might just need to put him down. Setting an upside kick. What a kick. Putting down Tyson Matthews. And we're going up. We're going for a drop. No. Had the wherewithal to know that Matthews moved. It was too late. Excuse me here. And another knee. A kick, rather, to Mr. Mayhem. And a left hand dropping Mayhem. Both men are tired. Both men want this championship. As I see that, is that he has the protractor in his hand. The referee does not see the mathematician and his protractor. Now he sees it. Now he sees it. There we go. Good job, ref. Good job, ref.
Come on, ref.
Get rid of the foreign object. As oh no, there is the ruler unbeknownst to the referee and Mr. Mayhem. Matthews again. 2 shots from the ruler up and down. Tyson Matthews. 1, 2, 3, ring the bell. And as complex as that ending was, it was simple to see that the winner and retaining the championship, Tyson Matthews. As we see the newest arsenal and the pain and the terror on the face of both competitors, fighting so hard, but at the end, Tyson Matthews taking advantage of the rule book and steal.
And still!
You're still on Marcus!
So I'm gonna go ahead and rate that performance a D-. I'd give you an F, but that means I have to see you over summer school.
There's gonna be a loophole somewhere here with this stupid. What the hell? This is a Playgirl picture. Ah, God! There's gonna be a loop.
My king! I missed you!
Do not touch me! Did you just? My king. Pal, what the? Hey, pal. Pal, where the hell you been? You've been missing. You know that?
I've been in Mexico, Puerto Rico. I've been looking for you.
Right here, clearly.
Yeah, I'll be here.
Pal, you look great. You down a couple pounds, huh?
I down a couple
You
pounds.
look good. Pal! What do we have here?
I got your belt. You left the belt. I have it for you.
First of all, belts hold up your pants. Is that my championship? Pal, they sent me this, but this is the one that I beat that idiot judge for the first time. You know what, sweet boy? You're all right by me. You know what? I want you in my corner because I got this idiot dirty. You know they have me doing therapy with him.
Therapy?
Yes. I can't even spell that word. They have me doing it. And I can't find a loophole in here anyway. And believe me, I've done my Rosetta Stone. I know the English language. If there's not a... Did you know this guy posed to Playgirl?
I did not.
He's a sick freak. It's good to see you.
Good to see you.
Go get the boys ready. I got a big night ahead of me. Let it party, because tonight, La Familia right strong.
Oh, hey.
Yeah!
I have no clue what I just watched. First of all, Biggie Sanchez was never missing. Bo Daddy, he was not missing. For some reason, he was in Ireland looking for a luchador, but nevertheless, he is here in the compound, and he does have action tonight. It's a lot familiar, reunited, and it feels good. But right now, we will hear from Brandon White. From my understanding, Brandon has a lot on his chest. Great competitor. Smash Mouth style. The crowd is right behind him. That's well they should be. Brandon looks like he has a lot on his mind.
You know, I've been here for a while. I've been here since Heat Wave, since the very first Heat Wave. And I'm looking to pretty much expand more. I'm looking to, how you say, expand my horizons. I'm looking to prove myself here. So this is an open challenge to anybody in the CBW locker room. I don't care who it is. Bring your ass out here.
There it is. Gauntlet thrown down. Open challenge. Who's going to answer the call? Wait, I know what that song is. Can't be. Oh my God. It is the perfect storm. William Storm. 1 month before Bash at the Backyard 2.
Let's go!
When he is ready to exercise his demons in John by God Berkeley. Want to be 3-belt Storm, but showing that he is ready to be the captain of CBW.
Next month, John, it's gonna be 3 of these. I'm holding.
This is not a championship match. He's merely answering an open challenge.
Let's go, Brandon! Let's go, Brandon! Let's go, Brandon!
Bash at the Backyard be coming live for the CBW compound, July 18th. Berkeley, William Storm 3. But right now, Brandon wants to prove to himself, and most of all, the CBW universe, as he's going against the #1 contender, William Storm. A showsmanship there. This is what we like to see here. Good old-fashioned fight that's going down low, kicking those legs, as we know. Storm likes to utilize a stomp and a super kick. And I'm sure Brandon knows that. And up and over, perfect plex from Brandon. Right on the small of the back of Storm.
No.
And more stumps for those big boots of Brandon. And another stump to the right leg. He's making sure he doesn't suffer the surge here. I'm sure an upset here would definitely catapult Brandon into title talks. That's another stomp to the wrist to William Storm, and he's rolling around on the mat. Follow up with a big right knee. Down goes Storm. This might be quick. Kick out from William Storm. And a big senton, showing the variety of moves in this moveset of Brandon, and all the men into an arm bar.
All right, bro, what's that?
No.
He's attacking all parts of his body. I think Storm might have bit off more than he can chew here. Experts would say you should rest yourself, especially when you're not scheduled to fight. But that never,
He's on the rope.
as he gets to the rope, but that has never broke the spirit of the Storm.
3, 4.
He likes to fight all the time. He had an open challenge of his own on Uprising a couple weeks ago. So he knows how it is. He knows how it feels to want to prove yourself. He went out and got 2 other belts, for that matter. But right now, the champion / challenger Storm, as he kicks out of 2. The frustration is coming all over Brandon. He's starting to realize why William Storm is in position to be the new champion. But another stomp. Storm hasn't even got out the gate.
Make sure it hurts.
Only a category 1 as the pressure for Brandon keeps getting pouring on.
No.
We're gonna have another leg lock.
No.
Come on, Will, what you say?
Already
He says no.
grabbing that heel, wrapping his legs all around the left leg of Storm. Just wrenching back, grabbing that heel, trying to reach out to the fans, trying to help him, everybody, help him, CBW audience, as he gets to the ropes, break it out. All he's doing is surviving. All he's doing. I almost reached out my head. That's how I got nervous and fumbled up my words. I was like, oh, let me pull him in. We got to save the main event. And caught up on the top rope. Finally, some offense from William Storm. We all know he can endure a lot of pain. These drops to the ground, feeling those effects with these attacks for the beginning of this match. Try to get some feeling in it as we feints the super kick into a DDT. The quickness and the awareness of William Storm here. That's the first time I've ever seen that. And off the bottom rope into an elbow, perfectly done. Definitely open up the playbook. Popping his own knee, as you see, he's still favoring that damage, but still, you gotta use your limbs, you gotta use your legs, your arms. Sometimes you gotta bite someone, but William Storm is fighting me through the pain. That's another stomp. And we got an EAD trigger. Flush right on the chin of Brandon as he's laid out. Moving his opponent. Went to one corner to another one. And we got a flip. Hey, no. Storm did not get all of it. You can tell he didn't like that. He said, no. I'm gonna beat Berkeley next week. This has to be perfect. Up again, but no. Brandon wakes up, catches him, slam to the ground. What strength from Brandon White. Storm should have followed up with that move with a different one, but no. Being the man he is, he said, no, I am the perfect Storm. Everything has to be perfect, and he paid for it that time.
6, 7.
Both men are up after a count of 7. Brandon hoists this Storm up on his shoulder. He kicks out. Oh, super kick. We was worried about that earlier, but no, Superman punch, throwing all his weight, strength, and body into that punch, and both men are down again.
1.
This is just an open challenge. This is no championship is on the line. This is CBW. This is what we fight for.
3.
As we got a count of 4, both men laid out. I know any of them will want a double count out. Scrounging into the heat. 7 again. As Brandon is up. Storm is still wavering from that exchange. And again, on the shoulders. And down again is Storm. Down to let you know he likes to follow this up with the surge. Oh, to the back of the neck. William Storm into the cover. 2, 3. The perfect Storm. William Storm answers the open challenge. As you see that picture perfect suplex. And then roll over here and that huge slam. Very impressive from Brandon. Great athlete, but in the end, it was the surge to give William Storm the victory. Keep your eye out on Brandon White. Even though he was the loser in this match, he was definitely a winner in my eye. These two definitely can throw their name in the hat for match of the night. What a match. Bash out of the Backyard 2, July 18th, Berkeley, Storm. As he's helping his opponent up. Hats off to Brandon. Great match.
Give it up for Brandon White, everybody.
This is definitely not the last time we'll hear from Brandon White.
Let's go, Brandon! Let's go, Brandon! Let's go, Brandon!
You ready? The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Devon, the Icon.
Oh yeah, the hot and shrieking Devon the Icon is about to make his entrance into the compound. Sporting the Unified Tag Team Championships for both USC and CBW.
All day. What's up, Big Don?
As he's showing respect to Big Don. Manager of the legendary York Foundation and ASWA. And the first person to be inducted into the Hall of Fame here in CBW. That's Devon, poised and ready for his opponent.
And his opponent, accompanied by Bone Daddy, King Macho Biggie Sanchez.
The king of the Iron Throne is ready for competition. Reunited with, oh my God, look at these two. They,
The king goes first.
MF and Dirty and Bone Diddy can't get the king's entrance together.
Look at this. Available now. I don't know the website because we don't own it, but it is available. Look at this thing.
I'm sure we do not own any websites, but nevertheless, that duck is somewhere. And if you can find it, definitely buy it. Courtesy of CBW. Get love for you. As we got our next match for the evening.
What an idiot.
It is not for the championship. That's the USC heavyweight champion, Biggie Sanchez and Bone Daddy. This man had said some heinous words about Devon the Icon and Uprising.
No hard feelings from earlier, all right? You won't have a peep out of
As
me.
MF and Dirty is trying to make up with Devon the Icon. These two were the two that they lost this USC Tag Team Championships to the War Money Mafia. As Sanchez is throwing ducks into the crowd. I don't know how many of those ducks he normally keeps on his person. But it's great to have the whole crowd have something of CBW, of Big E Sanchez to take home with them.
Ring the bell!
That's turning his back to the Icon, but Biggie already seen that cat-like agility as Devon the Icon's already down, and we got our first cover. Only a 1 count.
Only one, man.
Hammering. Devon definitely heard all the things Biggie said to him. Even mentioning that he was in the Sandlot, and I watched that movie 3 times this weekend, and I did not see Biggie Sanchez at all as he's continued to argue with MF and Dirty.
Yeah. Hey, don't go to the top.
Not for me to stop, baby.
Oh, he's going to the top here.
Hey, you know what? That's a good idea. Go to the top.
Thanks, pal.
Don't tell him. You want to rub the duck?
No.
It's both Bone Daddy and MF and Dirty encouraging Biggie Sanchez to go to the top here. But Devon the Icon
Promise ain't looking good.
already had him scouted.
No.
It's gonna be the hard way here. No. Try to defend. He doesn't want to take that tumble for the top rope.
Come on, kid.
Oh! But here comes Icon.
Oh, no.
Would not be denied. Throws him off the top rope. Hard landing.
You should have rubbed the duck.
Goes Sanchez.
Come on, kid.
We saw him earlier trying to find a loophole out of this therapy session. What he should have been doing was scouting the Icon. He's off the ropes. He stops. He knew Sanchez. What was that? What was Biggie Sanchez trying to get in the head of Devon? That Devon said, you know what? If you want to play rough, I'ma show you how we get down. Belts to the asses. Here comes the big man. Elbow nobody home. Biggie Sanchez giggling. The king of the Iron Throne. The king of tricks. As he thought Icon wouldn't be that foolish enough, but nevertheless, the fool here is Biggie Sanchez as he meet the turnbuckle cutter from the Icon. Picture perfect 2 and 3, just like that. This man does not get paid by the hour, ladies and gentlemen. He should have 3 belts. Should be the United States champion, but nevertheless, the king has been dethroned by the Icon. The confidence. Knowing Sanchez might be up to the tricks, but nevertheless, trying to put that elbow in his heart, but misses. But the king is laying on his back.
I'm the damn king! Me!
Devon saying he is now the king. I don't think anyone wants to argue that fact. MF and Dirty doesn't want any of it. Bone Daddy has stayed in the same place. As MF and Dirty hands Devon the crown. Oh my God.
I'm the king.
What does this mean?
I'm the king. Yeah. I'm the king.
King Devon.
It's too easy, man.
The Icon.
Respect me around here. It's too easy, baby. It's too easy. I do this.
Collecting belts and crowns. That's the winner. Leaves the ring.
Did we start the match? Ring the bell. We start the match.
Sanchez is very confused. That's probably why he got back up and lay back down. He might be concussed.
Beautiful gimmick
He thinks the match needs to be started, but the match is over.
Come on, Ocho.
I'm not Ocho.
That is definitely not Ocho.
Match.
That's
Yeah,
not
the
Ocho.
match is back there.
We might need medical assistance for the king.
Hey, you think you can
Is the therapist double as a doctor?
Oh my god! Watch the ball, man.
Is scheduled for one fall. And is contested under hardcore rules.
Oh yes, it is our co-main event.
Coming out first, Poppy Manny.
Making his return to the compound after capturing, and I say the word capturing because he is not our hardcore champion. Rich Boy is, but this man made his debut, terrorizing Rich Boy and Uprising, stealing the belt, going on over to Rich Boy's hometown and talking smack with the stolen championship. But today, that title is on the line and is defended by Rich Boy in this hardcore championship match.
And his opponent, the CBW Hardcore Champion, Rich Boy.
The other half of the War Money Mafia, unified tag team champions here in CBW and USC. But there is one piece of gold that is missing. As Saku Kame collected entrance, as he is going to reclaim his hardcore championship. One of the longest reigning champions here in CBW. And look at that face. He is happy. That is his happy face. You don't want to look at him or see him when he's upset. He is delighted to have Poppy Man 101 in this revenge game for him. After stealing his championship and leaving him bloodied and bruised. It's customary to get into the competitor's head. Shades on, you don't know where his eyes are looking. All you can do is watch, because he wrestles on his time. We already saw Icon victorious. Where Rich Boy retained after another defense. No rules, no mercy, no remorse. As these two titans are set to battle. Beautiful and is all black and red is that hardcore championship.
Which one's the real one?
Let's go, Richard!
Anticipation is boiling over from the fans here. Poppy Man is all lax in the corner. In his head, he has already won. And in his head, this is nothing but a mere defense. But we all know the truth. This Rich Boy told Diva and Icon, who's normally flanking him, that he got it. But Icon, knowing that the great partner that he is here in support. As we have maybe another test of strength, but no, we're not gonna start it off like that. Rich Boy's pissed. He's upset.
There you go.
He wants to tell Poppy Man, for the last year, I have been running things.
My title.
I have been collecting belts. I have been defending belts all over the country. As we got the boots to the chest of Poppy Manny. Manny is not taking this serious. As we have grown accustomed to here in CBW. It's part of his psyche. It's part of his playbook. It's part of his plan. And some harsh words again from Manny. Dragon screw on the knee, trying to pop it out the socket here. And more pressure.
There you go.
Stalking, walking slowly. Something out of a horror movie. But this is not Friday the 13th. This is not Jason Voorhees. This is Manny. Poppy Manny. Immediately, nice suplex from the challenger. What a kick. Right to the ribs of Rich Boy. Flattening out his arm off the ropes. And we see shades of Ric Flair. Knee and rolling over. Picture perfect from Poppy Manny. Very impressive there. Feeling the effects as Rich Boy gets booted over from Manny. And a punch down. And ladies and gentlemen, you are watching CBW Carolina Backyard Wrestling as a foreign object wrapped around the hands of Poppy breaks on the face of Rich Boy. This is definitely a summer showdown. I am Sir Smooth the First. I'm the head commentator here at Carolina Backyard Wrestling. But right now, I am just merely a fan. Been waiting for this matchup. Did not anticipate the return of Poppy Manny this year. But we see him here. We see Rich Boy here. It's for the Hardcore Championship. And down again is Rich Boy. Huge clothesline from Poppy Manny. And what we got here turns him inside out.
We're gonna put this
on his shoulder. No, he was telegraphing the move, talking to the fans, but no, up and over, huge DDT. 1, 2, no. Poppy Manny rolls over, then 1
and 2.
Just like that, the championship could have left Rich Boy and the War Money Mafia for good. Surprising, Rich Boy.
2 on each.
When these two gets going, there's a lot lightning quick action, fast pace. It's hard to call back and forth, but it's easy to call that shotgun drop kick. That's the back and head of Manny. Hits the turnbuckle, slides down to Rich Boy. Like he said, it's over. What a maneuver. 2,
Rich.
You can see the hard strikes. You can see the slow and methodical moves for Rich Boy, but every now and then he'll pop you with something like that and throws you off your game. As we see that in Poppy Manny right now. Again, going downstairs.
Go, man.
Rich Boy searching in his head, but another dirty deed up and over, catches him to the crater. No! Almost a 3 count. Tying Poppy Manny up. Weird naked choke right underneath the chin there, and more pressure. Then a hip toss to Rich Boy on the ground. Poppy Manny follows it up with a basement drop kick. Say what you want, Poppy Manny talks a tough game, but he does back it up. Getting very hardcore. What is he doing? He's taking the tape off his hand. Had a quick cover. Rich Boy reaching out to the ropes, but he's choking him. This is legal. No rules.
It's a hardcore match. What do you want me to do?
That's the referee's reminding the fans that's pleading for mercy for Rich Boy. But all the ref can do is watch, just like us. Oh, we're setting up for maybe some type of hitting. No, he misses the blade. Follows up with a drop kick. You see how his head snapped off the bottom turnbuckle there. Definitely a lot of pepper on that drop kick. Again, working back to the legs. Rich Boy does have a focus. Another kick, keeping him on the ground. He's recognizing when Poppy's on the move. It's hard to stop him. The only thing he can do is ground him. But we might get some toys. And here is a chair. This is going to be the first time of many chair shots today. With the Chair City street fight coming up next. But it's not for the CBW Heavyweight Championship. It is for the Hardcore Championship. He's using the top of that chair back to the leg, working that old area. In pain is Manny. Rich Boy looking back on the turnbuckle. Resets, throws him into the opposite one with his whole might. And he's going to follow that up with a big splash. Crashing onto Poppy Manning. We got to cover. One, two. Only a 2 count. But you can see it's harder and harder for Poppy Manning to kick out. Going back to the chair. Rich Boy as Poppy Manning try to reach out. Desperate for the chair shot. Oh! A chair shot to the back.
Let's go!
That's what you wanted?
Come on!
Huh?
Another one. Rich Boy is remembering. He's remembering the ambush. He's remembering his title being stolen from him. You remember this man sat in this park in his hometown, in Rich Boy's hometown, and talked smack. But today is the day. It is time to collect. He's helping Manny to his feet, hopefully helping him to his immediate doom. That chair is very, very worn out, very dented. He's laced the chair. What is he thinking? Head of steam. Oh, the splash. Sandwiching the chair between the two competitors. Rich Boy annoys the pain because I can tell that hurt him as well, but it doesn't matter. It's for the championship.
1, 2,
and 2. Oh no! Almost caught Rich Boy there, rolling him over. And back on the assault. Rich Boy going off the ropes, attacking the back of the knee. Again, the biggest focus of this match. Dare I say the story. And keep the change, he said. That was a wicked shot. Both hands to the back. The Poppy. And on the chair. Oh my.
Come on, man. What are you saying?
Stretching. I think he was prepping for this move the whole match.
Come on. No.
You see that knee's just grinding on it. Intense pain. And decides to let go. And Poppy, hurry up, grab the chair quickly to his feet. Where did he get that from? What fortitude, what stamina to stay in this match after taking all that pain that Rich Boy has been dealing out to Poppy. For him to stand and walk around on that knee that's been battered and beaten.
This match is kind of getting boring.
And again, no. Oh, again into the chair. This time it's his head.
I'm a child.
We might need to check on the chair as Rich Boy pulls himself outside the ring.
Shift from Spanish to French.
Oui.
And what is he thinking now? What is he getting? He's getting another chair.
Hey, you want my chair? You want my chair?
Going up the steps. He can take his time. Poppy Man, he might be out. But no! I just don't understand what he gets this from. Just crashing into a chair. And oh my God.
Don't forget, step out the way.
No! Disarms Poppy.
We got a stalemate.
Indeed. And here we go. Back and forth. No chairs, just fists for the Hardcore Championship. It looks like Rich Boy lost that exchange as he's draping over the ropes. Again, to the back. A forearm to it from Poppy Manny. But Rich Boy jumps on. We got a guillotine choke, and he hits the chair on the way.
Guillotine.
1, 2.
Both shoulders were down. Good job by the referee to institute a count there. But the choke is still there. Rich Boy is hanging on. Poppy Manny, a little bit stronger than Rich Boy, got to his feet. He might can hoist him to maybe break it, but no, he's choosing to use the knees here. And what is he doing? He's hooking Rich Boy. A smile has flashed the face. He hoists him. Oh, what are we doing?
No.
Are you Oh, Stormbreaker! Stormbreaker from Poppy Manny.
1,
2.
2.
Yes.
2. How did he kick out of that?
How do a big count? 2.
I've seen many of men fall to that move.
1, 2, kick.
But not Rich Boy. Not Rich Boy. He said it's almost been a year
Come on, man.
since I've been champion.
I can't even count.
Not like this. Not today. Poppy Manny is pissed. He is upset, ladies and gentlemen. He thought that was going to be it. Winding up. Waiting for maybe the knockout blow. Rich Boy's getting to his feet. He goes, he moves out of the way. Ricocheted to hit Manny, knocking himself out.
Come on, Rich. Get on him.
Rich Boy might have saved his championship. Might have saved his life for that matter.
Now, bro, come on. Come on.
You can see him struggling, but he knows. Huge leg drop.
Yes.
1, 2, and Poppy Manny barely gets your shoulder up. We have seen chair shots. We've seen new moves. We've seen these guys slug it out. What is it going to take to become hardcore champion? Another blow to the face of Poppy Manny. Going off the ropes. No drop toe hold. Suckers Rich Boys in.
Oh, God.
Oh, and this is not San Diego. This is not Rey Mysterio. It's Poppy Manny with the uno, dos, tres.
Come on. Is that all you got, Rich? I know you got better than that.
Standing, waiting. No, how? Both of these men. Rich Boy say it's over. Give me back my hardcore championship. You stole it. You did not earn this. The blank check.
1, 2, 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, and still hardcore champion, Rich Boy. As we see that Stormbreaker, very impressive earlier. But that was not enough. That was not enough for Rich Boy.
My partner, man. I give it to him.
That's Diva, the Icon, wants to hand the championship back to his partner.
Get it, bro.
The War Money Mafia, victorious in both their matches, both singles matches. Not only they're the most feared tag team in all of backyard wrestling.
That's right, champ.
Individually,
That's right, man.
they are a problem. It is definitely BTA season.
Told you, bro. I told you. Show that thing. Let's go.
Y'all better make some noise for the hardcore champ right here, y'all. Let's go. Put some respect on my name, bro.
Hey, can I high five now?
Come on, come on. That's right, baby.
And listen, CBW, this ain't going nowhere.
And neither is the Tag Team Championships. Welcome to the Green Light Tour. It's BTA season for everybody.
Contest is scheduled for one fall. And it's the main event of the evening. Making his way to the ring, the challenger, Iron Man, Andrew Kane.
Oh yes, Iron Andrew Kane. The 24/7 championship was stolen from him and then sold. But now he only has one focus, and it's for the CBW Heavyweight Championship. The master of the spear, ready to spoil Berkeley. Ambassador Parker. Oh my God! Oh my God! It's the Peninsula Playboy, John Berkeley. Last time these two met, he didn't take Andrew. He didn't take him serious. But right now we can see that the champion might be a little bit worried as the match has, I guess, finally started. But nevertheless, John, by God, Berkeley, hit his music.
You thought this guy was gonna do something?
No, and Berkeley's entrance is now cut short as we have our main event. Again, it's for the championship. 1 month from Bash at the Backyard 2 on July 18th. But we cannot be looking too forward. We already have enough today to deal with, as the boots are going to the back of Berkeley from Andrew Kane. You might want to get out of here. We might want to get out of here. It's a Share City street fight, the first, to my knowledge, of its conception. Somebody please get the baby out the way. There's a lot of carnage and mayhem out here. Andrew, look at this guy. What a nice guy, and Andrew Kane removing the baby so the baby didn't get hurt. He's definitely a man of the people, but right now he is trying to be the man of CBW. He's close. Somebody get a cup. Get a cup to that thing. We gotta hear what's going on. We had a camera in there earlier. Did Biggie Sanchez tamper with it? I don't. Let's just. There's a lot of. Oh my God. Is it safe? I don't hear anything, guys. Oh my God. Our champion is decimated, laying underneath chairs. It looks like all Andrew has to do is just carry him in and cover him. Leading Berkeley to the ring, but no, stop staring too. The ring post goes Andrew Kane head first. Lord only knows what happened in there. But it was nothing good. As a broom getting thrown to Andrew. And oh, of course. We have tables. Those tables looks very, very form. Look like there's no type of giving, which could be the worst in this scenario. Usually when it breaks, it kind of helps. But my God, for the championship, we got to pull up all the stops.
All I care about is that beautiful.
The face of the company is at stake. Most importantly, the main event is at stake here. Andrew Kane is looking to claim the championship. That he's coming to. But a little bit too late, as the champion is going back, making sure Kane stays down as he set up this table. Nothing good can come from this. About my history with tables, and when you set those tables just together like that is bad news. Just bad news. Into the ring. What is Berkeley setting up for him today? Oh, a little modifying stunner. You see, he bent Kane's arm and his elbow there. That was very diabolical for the champion. Off the steps, drive-by-esque move from Berkeley. As the challengers laying there motionless, draped around.
Come on!
Silence has went all over the crowd. It was all Andrew Kane, and now the silence, maybe of concern, maybe of anticipation. But these two, this is not safe right there. Anything can happen. There's nothing to hold these guys up. These are not circus men. These are trained professionals. As you see right there, how dangerous is right there. I hope he didn't twist his ankle. That's Berkeley's taunting him, calling him stupid. That's not nice. Not to Iron Man Kane. It's no. Caught the champ sleeping and 2 for looking, says Andrew to Berkeley. As our champion is a little bit confused there, doesn't know where he's at. I'm sure he would know in a little bit. And oh, the show, oh my, not like this. I get you don't like the person, but not like this, not head first. As the champion's trying to block, maybe maneuver. And what's going on here? And oh, the champion back to safety here. Was teetering for a bit. I thought that would have been over. But he goes right back there. You just got out of danger. But not John Berkeley. He likes to dish pain. Likes to exercise his mode of punishment, but no. A choke. And maybe a choke. No. Oh my God. As I alluded to earlier, if it doesn't break, that is super bad as our champion laying motionless. Our commissioner, FD3, with the check on his longtime rivalry, because that was gnarly, man. You would think all you need to do is cover him. Andrew Kane. We call him Iron Man Kane because he just doesn't even look winded.
Come on.
And this is the most dangerous spear in the business. Lining up the champion. Maybe for the championship. Oh! Cuts him in half. Do we got a no? No. The championship stays with Berkeley. Choke slam to the table. We got the spear. Both men laying out. Been battling this before the belt even rang.
Alright, I'll get back to the action.
But Andrew, back to his feet. Step to the back of his head. Maybe hit his ear a little bit.
I think you need to take a sit down.
Setting to the chair. Remember, this is a chair city street fight. But these two guys, whatever they can pick up, whatever's not bolted to the ground, they will use it as a weapon. But Andrew Kane elects right now for the chair. In the face of Berkeley, Stanton rolling into the chair, crashing into John Berkeley. Oh! Just to make sure he stays down. Chair shot to the back. He's remembering the whole ordeal with the 24/7 championship. He's remembering how it was defaced and disrespected by being sold, not earned, sold to the MF and Dirty. But he's asking the crowd, do you want this to happen one more time? Do you want to be in attendance and witness me win this championship? One more time. Here it is. Oh! Crashing into the champion. Kane. Cover. 1, 2. Barely rolls that shoulder up.
2.
Maybe that was pure instinct. Berkeley doesn't know where he's at as he's sprawled out on the mat. This is the main event. This is for the Carolina Backyard Wrestling Championship. With Heatwave on the horizon on August 30th in the Firehouse Tap Room. Who will be champion then? As Berkeley regains control. Stepping around in his Timbs is the Peninsula Playboy.
Yo, I appreciate the bet, but
Appearing to the crowd. This is something Berkeley loves to do. And I cannot confirm if there's any bets on this match. But being an unbiased journalist, I definitely cannot place a bet. It's what do we got? The Playboy twisting the arm, applying the pressure. As we saw earlier with that modified stunner in the same arm and elbow area of Andrew Kane, the champ was already planning this attack, trying to get there. And here we are as he's trying to get out of this hole, going after the ankles of Berkeley, finally breaking it. Both competitors scramble to their feet, chair to the gut, follow up with another chair shot to the back of Berkeley, and Kane is back in control. Oh, we've seen this before. To the throw! Oh my God! Maybe crushing the windpipe of Berkeley. To that boisterous voice box he likes to use, often referred to as his money maker, but that might be a prelude to maybe losing this championship, as we got a full Boston crab from Andrew Kane. Look how deep that is. And he's using just the strength of his legs there from Berkeley, pushing off Andrew Kane. Favoring the throat area. Maybe they didn't do that as much damage as they thought here. Gasping for air is both of them, but more so is Berkeley. But he's the first person to his feet here, and he has a chair. But now it's your turn, Andrew. How does that feel? Chair to your back.
He likes it.
Now he's back to talk. Oh yeah, he's fine. He's fine. Thank God he's fine. Maybe another chair shot to the back. And we're wedging. Gonna wedge this chair. Definitely nothing good for Andrew Kane right now. But our champion poising himself, rebuilding his stamina for the final, maybe final stretch of this match, to emerge as champion still. As we're gonna try to throw him into the chair head first. That had some mustard on it. Slowly falling down to his back. Andrew Kane doesn't know what he needs to do to pry the championship from John Berkeley. But no, the bottom of the chair is over his arm. His hand, rather. No, the next one. Oh, that is just wicked. Don't look at that. Turn away. He will not be able to close his hand for at least a week.
Hey, no. I'm the Peninsula Playboy John Berkeley, your longest reigning, undefeated CBW champion.
That is true through all of that. I cannot argue with that.
If this man does not beat me today, you know what tomorrow is? 1 year. 1 year of the greatest reign of all time.
Look, you heard it from the champion himself. 1 year. Can Andrew Kane rain on his parade?
I don't. Okay.
Spoil the anniversary. And there's another chair shot as Andrew Kane was trying to get to his feet. But he's feeling the hard steel from that chair shot.
You're in North Carolina. You're in North Carolina.
What do we have set up? We have three chairs here. The champion. Here we. Oh, you're a nagi, or wherever you're from. You can call it a bookend, you call it a rock bottom, but right now we can call it Andrew Kane flat on his back. Eyes closed. Maybe this is the last chance with Berkeley to get this championship. But the Peninsula Playboy is not done. We at the middle rope. What is he planning? No, the top rope. Here we go, elbow drop to the chair. That was on Andrew, the champion, putting himself into harm's way. But that's what it means to be champion here. You gotta be willing to sacrifice yourself, those around you, to be at the top of the mountain. And this is why he is our champion.
Yeah. Give me a water.
He's asking for the referee for water. I don't think he does that. I assure you, this is not the type of services our referees here provide for our competitors. But both of these guys are gassed. But there's more in the tank of Andrew. After all that punch he throws him, oh my God. That is definitely not a wrestling move. That was just pure hatred. What force from that? Another shot. The top end of the chair, jabbing it into the ribs of Berkeley as he's rolling around in pain. Andrew Kane is with. There's more chairs. Of course. We need more chairs. This is a Chair City street fight, damn it. And it's also for the championship.
Don't get me like this.
And Berkeley's pleading. He said he's done, but it's more to this. This is not over. And it's just to a boot to the face of Berkeley. What is he setting up here? He's asking him to stop, but we don't even know what's gonna happen. It's another kick to the gut. That's a super. What are you? No! Almost decapitating John Berkeley. Big suplex to those chairs lined up. Pulling out all the stops. As I said, you got to be willing to sacrifice. And Andrew Kane try to use Berkeley as an offering for the championship. Complaining about the Timbs as a chair shot to the Timbs. How disrespectful. You can see one of those chairs. Look how bent in half that is. A DDT. A DDT to John Berkeley. As we got a cover here. Referee cannot see because of the carnage. One, two count. That could have been the championship right there. But Andrew Kane is not new to this. Many will falter after that decision, but not Andrew. He knows what is at stake. He knows what is on the line, and he's not gonna fall short like he did at the Bash. But payback is a son of a to the hand of John Berkeley. I've never seen this side of Kane. My shares is piled up. He kicks him up on the shoulder, kind of fireman's carry into a slam onto the chairs. A 2 count? A 2 count. Oh my God. I cannot process the pain both of these competitors are in right now. I only can sit here and watch like you guys and only live vicariously through this match. Our main event of the evening. The fans are hyped. I'm hyped. Who will be our next reigning and defending CBW champion? And on his shoulders again for a fireman's carry, but Berkeley quickly blocks up and over, balancing off of one leg, and Andrew Kane is laying on top of those chairs as he was violently slammed onto, and we got a cover. 1, 2, 2 3/4. Andrew Kane is still in the match. How can both of these men withstand this? Definitely both will be seeking medical attention after this. It's Berkeley favoring the back area of that right leg, maybe the calf region there. Both men on opposite ends of the ring, outside rather. What is that? Andrew Kane has a light tube. Oh my God, I think Berkeley also has a light tube. I'm at a loss for words. This is definitely not Obi-Wan Kenobi. This is not Luke Skywalker. This is John Berkeley and Andrew Kane. Oh my God. Over the head of John Berkeley. The light fixture. The tube. Glasses everywhere. Here it is, the most powerful sphere in all the sports entertainment cover. Berkeley shoulder off, maybe because he couldn't hook the leg to secure this victory. But after taking that shot from the light tube, John Berkeley somehow finds the wherewithal to kick out. Andrew King can't believe it. As he's laying there, glasses everywhere, maybe embedded. Look at that laceration in the back of Berkeley. That's the blood pouring down Berkeley, getting hammered by his challenger. A low blow, and it's legal. It is legal. Oh my God. Berkeley, like, crashing down to Kane as he also take a lightning tube shot to the dome. And you can see he is cut open the top of the head. Get in there, cameraman. Both of them are bleeding. Both of them are hurt, and he is grinding his boot, and you can tell the glass is also on the mat. Look at that. Tasting his own blood. What kind of man is this?
Tastes like an IPA. You still got hops in him. It probably does. It's gonna taste like one after this match.
And again, Berkeley grabbing one of the tables. That's how, look how heavy it is, and but the strength of our champion hoisting it up. Maybe just to throw it in. Only man of a Herculean strength can get this done, as the table is in the ring. No give in that. Absolutely none. I see a bloodied Andrew Kane now. Brutal shot from that tube earlier. Might be introduced into a table. Here we go. And it did not break open as Berkeley is pissed. And he decided, no, we're breaking a table in my match. No upright table will be left behind when there's a Berkeley match as the champion. Smelling it. Feeling like this may be the end to this story of Andrew Kane. Will he be the one to melt the iron? Or will Kane rise above and finally realize his dream and become champion as a big rabbit punch right to the face of Berkeley? And the kick, double arm DDT, shades of Cactus Jack. Right fitting in this type of match here. We have had the Japanese death match, but now we have the CBW Chair City Street Fight. And yes, we have a ladder. Andrew Kane, something diabolical is cooking in his head as he goes to set up the ladder in the middle of the ring. Berkeley has not moved as Andrew is getting everybody to his feet, into their feet rather. Andrew Kane can be champion, can headline in July 18th at Bash in the Backyard 2. Jumps up, no! Berkeley breaker to Andrew Kane. 1, 2, and 3. John, by God, Berkeley retains. What a match. What a mess they have made of the compound. Andrew Kane, what valiant effort. Shout out to our champion. Book it right now. July 18th. Bash at the Backyard 2. It will be John Berkeley against William Storm. As we recapping all the replays of this crazy action for our main event. Definitely going down as a 5-star match in CBW history. As these two competitors, future Hall of Fame first balloters, and still, our champion, John Berkeley. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been a pleasure being your host tonight. I cannot wait for all the exciting things here at CBW. There's more to come. More uprising. Heat Wave 2. Bash at the Backyard 2. And most importantly, Berkeley versus Storm 3. I have been Sir Smooth the First. And this has been Summer Showdown.
Nothing.
That's fine. I'll see you next month.
I'll see you next month.
Congrats, champ.
We'll come for that. Eat that.
Hey, just me. Relax. Come on.
Smack!